Greetings people, 'tis I, 480 volts, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X-2. Okay, now listen. Everything we have been doing for the last 10 or 11 videos has been strictly optional content. It's nothing that we had to do. But now it's time to actually progress with the main story. We're gonna take on our first hotspot, which is Besaid Island. Like I said, you can do Besaid or Xanarkand in either order. But I'm going to start with Besaid because the game sort of expects you to do this one first. Really, they kind of expect you to do a lot of this before taking on some of the optional stuff. Remember, if you just want to speed through without getting with not really caring about the endings, you can just do hotspot, 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 and like never worry about the non-hotspots, and you'll beat the game relatively quickly. Just know that, you know, a lot of stuff's gonna be left unresolved, and the ending is gonna show things not turning out that good. And also, the game might be, I don't know if it's gonna be hard, but like, by doing all this optional stuff, we made it a little easier on ourselves because we leveled up quite a bit during those times. So anyway, let's go to Besaid Island. Mission: Besaid Island Sphere Hunt. Sphere waves coming from Besaid. Gather information in Besaid Village and find that treasure sphere. Yeah, that's what the goalings are about, right? All right, no introductory scene. We just pop up back here where we should recognize this. I don't suppose we can go back this way. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, I wonder what happens if I go this way. Can I go this way? Or is that for no, that's for later. Oh, well, look, it's this guy. How about that? Do I care about him? No, I'm just going to, like, should I yeah, I probably should, actually. Let's go ahead and Darkness Dance this guy, because he seems like he might be quite a bit on the dangerous side. Yuna, why didn't you switch to a songstress? That was weird.
Let's start the show.
And let me do armor break. I was not counting on running into this Iron Giant right now. I don't know if armor break works on him, but let's go ahead and start with Darkness Dance. Seem like what's her name's not doing a lot of damage, Pain there. So yeah, I need to get armor break going, I suppose. Yeah, I've got Riku back on Black Mage, and I switched abilities. She's no longer learning Firaga, she's learning Blizzaga. Oh, never mind. That was easy. So I probably didn't even need to bother doing armor break. I probably could just wailed on him. No, I need to start here. I've got her working on Blizzaga because it occurs to me that that's going to be more useful in this mission than Firaga. Though it's not the end of the world if we don't get it. Blizzara will be more than enough. Blizzard's fine enough.
This must be how a runaway feels after finally coming home.
What are you talking about, Yuna? You haven't been gone that long.
This is the first time I've returned to Besaid since my journey began.
You weren't gone that long. That's the thing. They imply that she was gone for like 2 years, right? Because this game takes place 2 years after the previous game. But like Eternal Calm established that that was already 2 years later, and that's when she left Besaid. So she can't have been gone that long.
I'm a little nervous.
I bet. The way you took off without a word.
Now that does...
You said it.
That does line up. And there's Waka.
Quite a fuss, young lady.
We remember him. How can we forget Waka?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Well, as long as you're okay, yeah?
He hasn't changed.
Your friend?
Oh, this is Pain. We're looking for spheres together.
The cautious nod. I love it. Hey, she was nicer than she was to
you're a sphere
Gippal.
hunter now.
Or Barreleye.
I heard the rumors. To tell you the truth, I wasn't too worried. Gotta say, though, you, do seem pretty different.
Yeah, check out that outfit.
Oh, you haven't changed a bit, Tubby.
Whoa, cut it out, yeah?
Oh, somebody's sensitive about his weight.
I'm gonna be a father soon. Got to have a little more presence, you know?
That's right. Wait,
How much
what?
longer?
Wait, what? A father? Wait,
Any
you're gonna
day
be
now.
you're gonna be a dad?
Waka, a daddy!
They established that in Eternal
To
Calm.
tell
But,
the truth, I sure don't feel like one.
so who's the lucky girl?
I mean, how do I know how a father's supposed to act in front of his kid?
Why not just do what your parents did?
Don't remember him. Sin saw to that when I was still little.
Thanks for rubbing salt in the open wound, Rico.
You don't have any spheres of them?
Nope, not a single... Oh.
Oh, what?
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing.
That was something.
Anyway, do me a favor and go say hi to Lou. She's been worried about you. Get going.
Lulu? She's still around? How does she feel about you and your lady friend presumably having a baby? We'll have to find out. All this and more. I gotta say, okay. Oh, so many things to talk about. Okay, first of all, very first thing I want to say, oh my gosh, this music. Now, you guys remember just how much I love Besaid's music in Final Fantasy X. I'm not sure if I like this one quite as much, but golly, this is still such a beautiful track. This might be my favorite track in the entire game. And I cannot explain why. Well, I can explain why, but I don't understand the why. The why of the why. I love this music because it sounds so nostalgic to me. And that's the part I don't understand, because I didn't get into this game until, like, you know, a few years ago. That's when I first heard the music, was about a few years ago. But man, something about the composition of this track, the instruments chosen, I don't know, just something about it, the chords used, it takes me back to, like, yeah, the early 2000s, you know? I cannot explain, I cannot put my finger, I swear I've heard music that sounds just like this back then. And oh man, it takes me back. Oh man, I could listen to this music all day. I could listen to this music all day. That and the original Besaid music. Oh man, I love it so much. Another thing, Waka, he was talking about he doesn't know how to act like a father because, well, he doesn't have an example. Now, I'm a little confused about that. Okay, we all know that his parents died when he was, when he was really little and he didn't really remember them. We know that from Final Fantasy X. But my question is, who raised him after that? Clearly somebody raised him. I mean, the dude is pretty well integrated into society. He became a devoted follower of Yevon. I mean, somebody obviously raised him. So he should just follow their example. Whatever. All right, let's talk to a lot of different people. We'll start with Waka. Maybe I should go check it out, but what if it's not really... Do you like my Waka voice? I try. Let's talk to this lady right here. Hey there, Yuna. Guess you decided to ditch the summoner look, the high summoner look, yeah? Why does she have to talk with the fake accent? Okay, that's all. Maybe I should go... Oh, he's already said that. Because not everybody in Besaid has that accent. It's just Waka. I mean, the Aurochs kind of had it. For a moment, I didn't even recognize you, Yuna. Yeah? I definitely recognize you. Well, I mean, granted, there's a whole bunch of NPCs that look just like you. But, you know, when I saw you, I thought, well, you know, he's probably somebody I knew from the previous game. And Doggy. That's probably the same dog that was running around back then. Let's talk to this girl. Welcome home, Lady Yuna. I'm glad to see you're well. So you're a sphere hunter now? That sounds so exciting. Oh my gosh. Tell me all about it. I love your shoes. Okay, I'm sorry. I got carried away there. Let's see. I've already talked to that guy. Who else have I not talked to? There's publicizing to do in this village. It's the last bit of publicizing we have to do. So I definitely want to get going on that. And, okay, I guess I'll talk to those little kids. These little rugrats, who, I would make a comment about them probably being the same kids that, you know, that were running around here in the previous game, but, well, I mean, 2 years later, they would probably look a little bit different, don't you think? Because they're right on the cusp of adolescence. You would think that, like, 2 years later, they might, you know, start to grow a little bit. Even if they're not, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, did the kid just go into the temple and now I can't get him back? I could actually go into the temple. Oh, this guy. I knew there was somebody else I wanted to talk to. Besaid, home of the High Summoner who defeated Sin. Nice quiet place, ain't it? Sure is. Alright, can I talk to the little girl, at least? Did the little boy go away for good? Come back out and play fair! I'm too scared to go in there! Yeah, I'm too scared. Oh, there he is. Okay. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Okay. You can't catch me! Is that all you're gonna say? And then the little girl. Come on, come on, come on. Talk. I can't talk to the little girl. She's too fast. That's what the little boy says. Okay, I can't talk to the little girl for some reason until she stops moving. All right, whatever. I don't care about her. Stupid little girl. In Final Fantasy X, there were some chests here. They don't appear to be here now. All right, so much to do, so little time in which to do it. Let's see. Well, okay, well, let's just start with our publicizing. So first, this lady right here, publicity, I want to do the second option. And for matchmaking, I want to do the third option. She seems really excited. Okay. Guy in the first tent to the right when you enter the village. Oh, guy in the first tent to the right. Oh, so this tent. Right? Yeah, this guy. I gotta help my wife with the housework once in a while too, yeah? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I can publicize this guy. First option. Yeah. Yeah, help your wife, dude. Let's see. I want to go to the item shop, which I think is this tent. I needed to go in here anyway. Hey, bud. Wonder if they stumbled upon any rare finds lately. I don't know. We'll have to find out. I can't publicize him. Let's just take a look at what we got at the shop. Is the shop open? We've got watery stuff down here if you care. And I can also ask her if there's any rare finds. I've got this key with the emblem of Besaid on it. How does 900,000 gil sound? No, thanks. That sounds abnormally expensive. I don't care what that chest. Oh, but actually no, we'll be able to do something with that chest, but not anytime soon. No, I need to pay off Owaka's debt before I make my own debt. Oh, I just asked her that. No, never mind. I want to publicize this girl. Let's see. Fifth option. Okay, and matchmaking. Third option. Okay, cool. Well, nothing else to do there. I don't quite want to talking to Lulu progresses things. I don't want to do that just yet. And let's see. Anybody in here? Ah, this is the Besaid Aurochs. That's Jasu. Well, look who's here. Hope you decide to stick around for a bit. That's all. And then, I don't remember all their names. Letty. All the Crusaders have gone to the mainland to join the Youth League. The Aurochs, we're just killing time until Blitz season starts up, yeah? That's good. Yeah, don't get involved in any factions, guys. Just stick with Blitz. Hey, bud. Dato. Hey, it's Yuna. Long time no see. Besaid's the same as always. Everyone's just taking it easy. Yeah, I see that. Bata. I'm saving every last drop of stamina for Blitz this year. But, all the stamina is kind of making me sleepy. That's not how stamina works. Also, no hi Yuna or anything like that. And then Keepa. Yuna, how could you leave without telling any of us? I'm sorry, Keepa. We've all been so worried, but, you look like you're having fun, so I guess it's okay with me. What makes you think she's having fun? Is it the outfit? The outfit just makes her look so free and young and wild. I think it does, anyway. And let's see, I went to... Oh, I don't remember which tent is which. Okay, well, we definitely want to talk to the girl walking her dog. Publicity. Let's see. I want to choose the fourth option. Oh, and for matchmaking, I want to also choose the fourth option. Oh, I messed up. I could actually publicize, the Besaid Aurochs. I could talk to Keepa. I can publicize Keepa. And I want the first option. I'm just looking at something. Okay, yeah, I want the first option. And the last one I want to publicize is that little boy. That little boy running around. If he's not out and about, he's inside the temple, and we can go in there, and I'm going to go in there in just a second. But I need to talk to this little boy. There we go. Publicity. Third option. Okay, all right. We are officially done with all of our publicizing for Chapter 3. Let's go inside the temple. And happy music go bye-bye. Now we get scary music. I'm not scared of the temple, not one bit. Oh yeah, that's the little boy. Mai, you seem to be doing well. Perhaps leaving the island was good for you, dear. Maybe it was. But you guys wouldn't think of that because you're so closed-minded. No, I'm just kidding. Hey there, monk. Lady Yuna, I don't suppose you've been to the cave by the ruins. Not yet. Stop by after you've seen the cave. I'll tell you something quite special. I didn't even know there was a cave, but hey, we'll check it out, right? Let's see, I've talked to her. Yet again, I wonder what these temples actually do now that there's no faith. They say that only a cave etched with the emblem of Besaid can open this chest. Wait, this chest? The chest is locked. The emblem of Besaid is engraved below the keyhole. You guessed it, the girl selling the key for like 900,000 gil. That key will open the chest. But I don't have that kind of money, so, you know, forget it. The Cloister of Trials is off limits. Surely my Lady High Summoner knows this. Yeah, of course I do. I was just seeing if you know this. All right, let's actually progress. We are going to progress by... We're going to progress by checking out one of these two tents, and I don't remember which one it is. It's either this one or it's that one. We'll figure it out. Yeah, it's this one. There's Lulu. You know what? Can I leave before talking to her? No offense, Lulu. I just want to, talking to Lulu progresses. I wanted to actually go in here. Because I wasn't sure which one it was. I just wanted to talk to this guy real quick. Things have quieted down a lot since people stopped coming to pay you homage. That's all. And can I publicize? No, I can't. And then I've talked to you, right? Yeah, and I've talked to him. All right, cool. That's all I care about. Now let's go talk to Lulu. I started to say Lady Yuna, and I was like, oh wait, we're Lady Yuna. She doesn't look pregnant. Wait, Lulu's pregnant? Lulu's pregnant and Waka's lady is expecting a baby? An old friend? How many pregnant people are there? Let's talk to Lou.
Back. Hi, Lulu.
Hi.
So, tell us about the baby. It's gonna be born soon, right?
Not yet. Waka's getting a little ahead of himself.
Wait, you're pregnant with Waka's baby?
So, care to go for a little walk?
Can you?
I could use the exercise. Come on.
Oh, Lulu's so mellowed out in this game. She's so much more motherly than she was in the previous game. I mean, she was already kind of motherly to Yuna, but she was also cold to Tidus. But like, here she's like so chill.
So, what's so important that you'd run off without telling us?
This.
The sphere. Waka told me about it.
That's the sphere, the one that we started the game with. This is what, our third time seeing this? Hey there, Tidus.
Kamari said he found it on Mount Gagazet.
Oh, Kamari found it. Oh, that's right, Kamari did find it.
It does look like him, though something seems a little off.
Yeah, something does look different about him. I can't quite put my finger on it. It's like his hair is slightly different.
Have you found anything?
Nothing. But there's still a lot of places we haven't looked yet.
We've actually looked everywhere.
Must be fun, being free to go where you please.
Except for
It is
Xanarkin
fun.
Ruins.
I never expected a journey quite like this.
I'm not there, so you can spread your wings?
To put it mildly.
Maybe.
You have spread your wings. Well, good luck. But, Yuna, never forget who you are. You're the High Summoner that defeated Sin. There are those who would use that, Yuna.
I knew you haven't in Youth
I'll
League.
be all right. I
mean-
won't let myself be used anymore.
Cough, cough.
Not by anyone.
It kicked.
Really?
I want to feel.
Yeah, it's interesting how both Lulu and Pain both have red eyes. The only other character that
Since you've come all this way, why not stay the night?
Okay. The only other character I can think of in Final Fantasy that had red eyes, the main character, was of course Tifa. But okay, let's talk to her. I hope you'll relax a bit before you take off again. Okay, so that's all she's gonna say. Now, does he say anything new? No, he's not. Okay, so yeah, now it's time to address the elephant in the room. Wakka and Lulu. Listen, it just sounds like it was somebody came up with that. It just sounds like whoever came up with that idea was somebody who had never played Final Fantasy X. Because as you know from Final Fantasy X, Lulu's previous lover was Wakka's younger brother, Chapu. Now, maybe it's just me, but I would think that would make the relationship slightly awkward. And for those of you who don't know, the only reason she's not with Chapu anymore is because, well, he's kind of permanently in a state of not breathing, right? You know, he's dead. He died as a crusader. So maybe it's just me, but I don't feel like Wakka and Lulu would work together. I feel like that would be kind of an awkward relationship, and I think Tidus even suggests that at one point. He even suggests, you know, Wakka, like, he's telling Lulu, he's like, well, what about Wakka? And she's like, look, I like Wakka, not like that. Like, because honestly, like, they obviously became friends, you know, like, while she was dating Chapu, obviously she got to know Wakka, because, you know, they were expecting Wakka to be future brother-in-law to Lulu. So it's like, obviously they forged a good relationship, and then they both were looking after Yuna on her pilgrimage, so it's like they really became, you know, very, very close friends, to be sure. Like, I can definitely see them becoming very close friends, but I just don't know if I would have put them together as an item. But that's just me. I'm also, you know, 480 volts is not necessarily Mr. Romantic, and I didn't realize I could just push that dog. Like, yeah, I want to do that again. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. That's hilarious. All right, let's actually talk to Lulu now. Staying the night? Yes, I would love to. To progress, you do this. Just like Final Fantasy X, you progress by spending the night. I think in this very tin. I love the sleep music too. So where did Pain and Riku sleep? I mean, did we all just sleep in that one little bed? Okay, I'm just looking. All right, now we head out here. Cutscene or what? No cutscene. Let's just talk to Lulu.
Good morning.
This is the cutscene.
Oh, where's Wakka?
Good morning.
He left at daybreak. He said something about a cave.
A cave? I wonder what he's up to.
Want us to go find out?
Yeah, there might be fiends.
Thanks. Though I doubt he'd have trouble handling a few fiends.
Yeah, not after
Still, I'm a little worried. It's not like Wakka to hide things.
not after Final Fantasy X.
It's funny. I don't remember there being any cave.
We
I
love
don't know much about it either. Would you mind asking around?
Sure thing. Yeah, we're on the case. You could say now's not the best time, but no, we want to say that we're on the case. Yeah, we leveled Wakka up like crazy in Final Fantasy X. I made him one of my most powerful characters. I don't think he'd have trouble handling a few fiends. Wakka sure is acting weird, and now he's gone off to some cave? Gather clues from the villagers and track him down. Maybe you'll find treasure along the way. Objective, find Wakka and maybe something else. Oh yeah, sorry, it's called Where's Wakka? Maybe something else. Someone in the village must know something about the cave. I was about to say, her voice is so soft in this game. But anyway, let's talk to Peoples. A cave on this island? I always thought that was just a rumor. Over where the road forks before you reach the beach, yeah? There's supposed to be some kind of contraption there. Contraption? Like what? Oh, this is gonna be a long video, I can just already tell, but it's okay. Yeah, I think I remember a friend telling me about 4 numeric keys hidden around the island. The 4 ciphers, that's what he called them. 4 numeric keys, eh? What do you know about them? With all the ruins scattered about, I bet there are plenty of places you could climb using circle. I bet. Let's see. You know, I'll just cut to the chase. Let's just go ahead and talk to, let's just talk to the Aurochs. We need to talk to them. A long time ago, I heard this riddle. The cipher easiest to see belongs before the other three. And that was never relevant to literally anything, but now you're remembering it. Anyway, use circle to climb where there's footing. If you run into something suspicious, press X to investigate. They're kind of assuming that this is one of our first missions and we haven't learned how to play the game yet. Atop a shattered pillar's peak, you'll find the final clue you seek. I think that's how it went. All right, so I'll just go ahead and tell you, they're talking about the 4 ciphers. So the easiest to see belongs before the other 3. In other words, the very first of the 4 ciphers is the easiest one to find, and then he's talking about a shattered peak will be the final clue we seek. That'll be number 4. So we have a clue about the first and the 4th cipher. Now we don't know what they are, but there we go. Yummy cookies, that has nothing to do with the 4 ciphers, but you know, I could go for some yummy cookies now. The view from the hill outside the village is really nice, yeah? You know, the place where people leaving the island pray for a safe trip? There's some number inscribed on the stone there. You can't miss it. Well, there you go. You can't miss it, meaning it's very easy to see. Guess what? That means that's probably the first one we need to find. All right, like I say, I don't think there's any point in talking to anybody else. I think we can just leave and head out this way. I mainly just wanted to gather information about the 4 ciphers. All right, let's be on our way. I have save point right there, so there you go. And let's just go up this way while we listen to Besaid's lovely music. All right, now we should remember this spot. Now, the red or the sort of purple square on our map is letting us know that this is where we need to be. And the little shimmering thing that appears on this pylon or this structure, yeah, it's just telling us that there's something here. If we press X, okay, 0. Well, that was pretty easy to see. That's the first of our 4 ciphers. So there we go. We know it starts with a 0. Now, if you're playing alongside me, you may have gotten a different number because they are randomized. You can't just play it once and then remember, write it down and then be like, okay, that's what it is. And every time you try to play the game, no, because it's randomized. But there you go. Okay, and I can't go this way. It's blocked off. All right. Invisible plot wall. I dig it. All right, now check this out. There's something here, according to my map, and I can see a shimmering thing on top of this structure. Now, how am I supposed to get to it? Well, we can actually just, if we hold the circle button, we can climb up here, because, that's something that Titus could never do. And if we examine it with the X button, 6. All right, so far we got a 0 and a 6. And based on what the other guy was telling us, jumping on top of a shattered peak, that's kind of looks like that's just what we did. So we can infer that that is the 4th of the 4 ciphers. So now it begins with a 0 and it ends with a 6. We just don't know what the other 2 are. And you don't have to write this down or anything.
Any trouble?
No, brother.
We're fine. How about you guys?
My heart is aching.
Huh?
From excitement for the sphere, right? You just can't wait to see that sphere. That's what it is, right? Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to write these numbers down because, well, you'll see. Just trust me, you don't have to write them down. The game's gonna, you don't have to, like, remember them. The game will kind of store them in memory. It'll even store the positions, too. But, what's interesting is we can also, get interrupted by battles when we're trying to go through this area. We should be able to jump at some point. Huh. Well, I'm supposed to be able to jump. I'm supposed to be able to jump down there and get those treasures. I don't remember where and how. I'm like holding down the circle button. Oh, there it is. And get this treasure chest. And we got 2 chocobo wings, so yeah. Yeah, if you wanted to, Alright, somebody learned something. Somebody learned I believe it was Yuna. She learned Elementary. Okay. Like, I really care. I don't really care too much about this, but I'm keeping her on Gun Mage anyway. Wait a minute. Let me look at her for a second. Huh, I'm just looking. Alright, whatever. Let's just keep on going. Oh, this music, this scenery, I love it. Love everything about this. Alright, and this right here. Okay, nothing here. Can I climb up here and go in here? Ah, interesting. Well, there's some sort of numeric keypad here. Ah, this is asking me to enter the 4 ciphers. Now, as you can see, it already went ahead at the very top. It's already reminding me, hey, just so you know, the first one is 0 and the last one is 6. So, but unfortunately, I don't know what the other 2 are, so we can't do anything with that. Now, is there anything down here? By the way, the enemies we're running into, they're old enemies, so that's nice. Oh, no fair! Now, are those the same kids? Bet you can't climb up here. Well, I just did, unless you were talking about the girl. Well, that's just, they're trying to get the idea of climbing into your head for the first-time player, because, as you can see on my map, there's something here. It's a 5, okay. 3 down, 2 to go. Now, I don't know which one that was.
Yuna here. Huh. That was weird.
That was weird.
It's nothing.
Oh. Oh, if you say so, buddy. I feel like that was something. Alright, now where's this other one? Okay, I can't step out into the water, so how am I supposed to... No, I remember, I have to do some sort of fancy climbing. Well, maybe it is up here, actually. Let me explore. Because I already got that one, right? Now, can I like, go over here? Yeah, looks like I can. Yeah, look at this. Get some treasure over here. High potion. So yeah, Tidus couldn't do this sort of jumping and climbing. 1,000 gil. Tidus couldn't do this jumping and climbing stuff, so yeah, that makes Yuna slightly more athletic than him in that department. The trade-off, though, I would say is, you know, Yuna doesn't seem to know how to handle water, whereas Tidus, you know, being a blitz player, could swim. Actually, no, that was something that I found interesting. The only 3 people in Final Fantasy X that could swim were Tidus, Riku, and Wakka. Now, it made sense for... How do I get out of this area? It made sense for Tidus and Wakka because they were blitz players, right? And for those of you that don't remember, Blitzball is played underwater. But why Riku? Now, I get that in the very first, you know, the very first time we saw her, she's part of a diving mission, and I guess that would be your answer right there, but it just seems kind of funny because her natural habitat is the desert. So you would think that she, out of everybody, would have the least experience with water. But whatever. I just found that was kind of interesting. Now, like I said, first time we saw her, she was doing a diving mission, so I guess that's why, but it's just kind of weird if you think about it. And where's that last cipher? Oh, it's got to be over here. I'll go on the pier in a second here to see if we can, if there's anything there. We do more climbing. And 9, okay, so we have 0, 5, 9, 6, or 0, 9, 5, 6. I'm guessing it's, I'm gonna say it's 5, 9. It doesn't matter. When we enter that keypad, it's gonna show us exactly which ones go where. Okay, there's nothing here. I thought there might be. And that's what I get for thinking. But yeah, like I said, all the enemies you're gonna run into are easy enemies. They're beginner enemies. That, like I said, the game expects you to come here first. The game expects you to come here first before anything else and expects you to come to Xanarkand last. So for those of you that just want to speed through the game, just know that the Xanarkand ruins may be slightly more powerful than you had anticipated, but you'll make it through. The game is also preparing for the players that are just going to speed through and they don't want to make it impossible for those guys. And is there anything this way? Or is there another invisible plot wall? This looks like an invisible plot wall to me. Okay. How we doing HP wise? We're good. We're actually golden. Riku did not learn Blizzaga. I'm telling you, it's not a big deal. You can get through this with just Blizzard and you're fine. I mean, you don't even need Blizzard. And I have Blizzara, so there we go. We should be fine. All right. Oh, yeah, 956. Okay. So you just enter them down here. 0. What the heck? Okay. Oh, I see. That's how it works. So leave that at 0. Switch this to, wait, can I? There we go. 5, 6. Access granted. Like I said, if you're playing alongside me, you probably got 4 completely different numbers. Hey, Waka, what's up? You okay, bud?
Something wrong?
I was about to ask you that.
Check on you.
Is there something in this cave?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Who knows? Maybe it's not here, yeah? But I thought, what if?
Well, what is
Maybe
it?
it's for real. Then again, maybe it never was.
You're not making any sense, buddy.
Been so long, I'm not sure anymore.
So, you're saying there's something that might be here and you want to know for sure, right?
Right. But, you see, I want to know, and then I sort of don't want to know.
Waka, what?
Oh man, make up your mind. What is this thing anyway?
Right? What? I mean, what are you saying?
Well, see, I heard there was this old sphere.
Oh, we like spheres.
Sphere? Of what?
A sphere of, you know. What does it matter?
Well, it clearly matters to you.
Hey, whoa!
We're sphere hunters, remember?
Pain, straight to the point.
It's as good as ours.
All right, go Wings.
Time for business.
Also, Pain doesn't know Waka, so she's like,
The Gull-Wings, huh?
she's like, I don't give a flip about him. He said there was a sphere. Let's go get it. All right, do you say anything else? It might not even be here, yeah? Well, we'll be the judge of that. We got our mission music.
I could do this blindfolded.
Go ahead.
It's a wrap.
All right, let's see. I gotta figure out where am I supposed to go.
This is brother. You alright, Yuna?
Yes, sir.
I'm chilling, bro.
Just ignore him.
Yeah, don't feed his fantasy, his gross, perverse fantasy. Is there anything over here? Oh, treasure chest. I'll take it. 2 potions. Nothing that incredible. I think I'm actually capped out of potions, to be honest. Yeah, remember the game, again, the game expects that this is one of the first areas you come to, so it's not going to give you... It's not going to give you incredible items. Ooh, I got a new enemy, Sahagin. I'm sure he's weak to lightning, being a water-type enemy, but... I mean, my other girls can one-shot him. We are so powerful for this area, it's not even funny. When I talk about, like, oh, it would be kind of cool if we had Blizzaga, like, I mean that it is so not a big deal. Okay. There we go. But I will use this. What's this? Is this the sphere? Hey girls, look behind you.
Find the sphere and the fiends appear.
Oh, never mind. Pain doesn't need to look behind her. She smelled its breath. All right, we got a boss. This is like our second or third boss. the Flame Dragon. Now, this guy is... Okay, first of all, he's armored. Now, I don't know if armor break works, but we're gonna try it. He's essentially, he's weak to Blizzard. He's weak to Ice, so this is why I would, you know, Blizzaga would be incredible. But Blizzara will more than suffice. And then I'm gonna have Pain followed up with Ice Brand. And then we're just gonna go from there. And
Mine on the rocks.
Yuna's just gonna do that. You like yours what on the rocks? Not alcohol, because you're too young to drink. Well, maybe in Japan.
That's it?
We killed that thing so quickly, guys. If this is your first time, if this is like one of the first things you do, like after the floating ruins, I mean, it's not hard, but it's a legitimate boss battle, but like we just...
One more for the going!
We just killed it so quickly. That wasn't even fair. Well, you scored the White Mage Dress Sphere. Ooh! Nice, White Mage Dress Sphere. Let's take a look at it. Oh, where is it? Oh, I'm looking at garment grids. Never mind. Oh, White Mage Dress Sphere. Okay, okay. I get garment grids and whatever mixed up. Okay, you can heal with white magic, cast restorative magic like Cure and Isuna or support magic. Yeah, we know how white magic works. So sweet. That's pretty darn essential because you always want to have a dedicated healer. And I'm thinking it's gonna be Yuna? I haven't fully decided yet, but just like in keeping with the previous game, I mean, Yuna was our white mage in the previous game, so I feel like I might want to just be consistent and give it to her, and then I might just want to be like different and give it to Pain. I don't know, I'll give it some thought. But I knew needed to develop white mage pretty quickly.
We sure did.
Let's take a look.
It's our sphere, Waka. You can't have it. Remember, you said you kind of didn't want to know. Wow, that's old quality. It's like an old VHS tape. The spheres are not actually electronic, but you would think they are from the scan lines. Well, we got the key item, Besaid Sphere. Sweet.
Is it?
Nah, afraid not.
What do you mean, afraid not?
So, what sphere were you looking for?
Well, it's a sphere of our parents. Chapu said he found it.
Okay.
Chapu? Oh, your brother.
Wait, why didn't
He
you...
was a crusader. Now he's gone on to the far plane.
Why have you never
Singh
spoken of
got
this
our
before?
parents not long after Chapu was born. We were both too young to remember their faces, you know? When we were kids, we got into a fight one time, and Chapu said, "I found a sphere with Mom and Dad in it, but I'm not telling you where it is."
And you never asked him?
I was too boneheaded to let my little brother win. So I went on without asking until I just forgot about it.
I find that easy to believe. The part about you being
Then
boneheaded.
yesterday, talking with you made me think about it again.
Oh, so that's why he never thought about it
Chapu
before.
used to play in this cave, so I thought maybe he found the sphere here, yeah? But when I came to look, I got to thinking.
I've warned you about that before,
what?
Waka.
See, I got this picture of my parents in my head, yeah? Like strong and kind. Whenever things got tough, those are the parents I imagined. But their real faces might be totally different, yeah? I think about that, and I'm not so sure I really want to know. I was sitting there trying to figure out what to do, and then you guys showed up.
Oh, that's our Waka.
The sphere might still be somewhere on the island. Should we look for it?
Nah, that's all right. I'm through worrying about that stuff. What's past is past, yeah? Can't let it get to me. I'm going to be a father soon. Gotta pull it together.
That's right, Dad.
Huh. But, just how am I supposed to pull it together? Sure wish I had something to go by, you know?
Then look at the freaking sphere. No, I respect his...
You read me? You
Is-
guys about finished down there? Brother's starting to get on my nerves.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah, we'll be back soon.
I totally believe that. Now, I respect Waka's, like, conundrum going through his head. I think that's a... I mean, is that how somebody in real life would handle a situation like that? Maybe, maybe not, because that's a complex, nuanced situation. And, you know, honestly, a very tragic situation. But anyway, at the end of the day, I don't care because I got the Protection Halo garment grid. So screw your parents, Waka. I don't care what they look like. Alright, that's one hotspot down. Alright, let's take a look at the Protection Halo garment grid. Okay, so it's very much about magic and magic defense. Okay, I don't think I care about it. At least not at the moment. Now let's see. So Waka wants to see a father in action? He can forget about that good-for-nothing pop of mine. What? What's wrong with your dad, Riku? I love your dad. Don't you know who your dad is? He's Sid. That's who the hell he is. Yeah, I had to throw the line in there somewhere. I will throw that line in any Final Fantasy game I play. You can be sure about that. First there's a sphere and then there isn't. Is he always like that? Yeah. Now does brother say anything new? If the fiends are too tough for you, come home lickety split, Yuna. We can find weaker fiends around Spira for you to kick around until you're stronger. Then you try the mission again. Oh, psh. Those fiends didn't stand a chance. And Buddy actually says something different this time. I'm picking up a treasure sphere somewhere in Xanarkin. That's the only place left. See, now Xanarkin is the only hotspot. But I'm gonna go back to Besaid for something. You grew up on Besaid, right? Not a peep about Chapu's sphere yet. I wanna go there real quick because there was that lady that said if you find anything about the, did all my, it looks like all my numbers got restored. That's cool. That one lady said if you find out something about the cave, talk to me about it. So I would like to go and talk to the lady. She was like a shrine maiden or something like that. I think she was over here. No, well, we'll check. We'll check either way. I don't think it was this one. Yes, I don't suppose you've been to the cave by the ruins. That might be a dude, I can't tell. Well, yes, I have. That cave possesses more secrets than just the cipher sealing its entrance. There are, in fact, 4 more ciphers, barring the less resourceful from the cave's true bounty. Clues to the ciphers are scattered throughout Besaid. It is said these clues can only be uncovered using a search sphere. Now, I don't suppose you have one. Search sphere? It is one of the temple's treasures. We keep it in a chest in the other room, but unfortunately, the key's gone and the girl at the shop is charging an ungodly amount of money to get for it. That's what means. Yeah, so we can't do anything, but yeah, we need 4 other ciphers. I don't know where we're supposed to find that entryway that, you know, requires 4 more ciphers. I didn't encounter it. I'm not gonna worry about it. That's something we'll do. We have plenty of time to figure that out. We'll do that some other point. I'm sure the game will actually direct us to do that at some point. For now, I'm just gonna find our airship, or our save sphere rather, and go aboard our airship. And we are going to be done. In the next video, we will go to Xanarkin Ruins. So, thank you guys so much for watching. My name's 480 Volts. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Peaces.